What if your car could outlive your lease, your loan, and even your next 5 vacations? What if 500,000 miles wasn't the mark of a dying machine, but just the beginning of your car's legacy? This isn't wishful thinking, it's doable. And today, we'll show you exactly how. You don't need to be a mechanic to make your car last. Just like you don't need to be a doctor to take care of your health. You only need discipline, awareness, and 6 game-changing habits that most drivers ignore. Stick around, and you'll learn how to turn any ordinary car into a 500,000-mile champion. If you're serious about saving thousands in repairs, avoiding breakdowns, and keeping your ride running like new, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's drive into it. Let's start with the simplest but most powerful habit: frequent oil changes. Most car manuals suggest oil changes every 10,000 miles. But here's the secret. Those intervals are set to make cars look cheaper to maintain under warranty, not to make them last. Real longevity starts with changing your engine oil every 5,000 miles or 6 months, whichever comes first. And not just any oil, full synthetic only. Why? Because full synthetic oil resists sludge, protects better at high temperatures, and helps your engine run cleaner and smoother, especially in stop-and-go traffic, hot climates, or older engines. Most engine deaths start with dirty oil clogging vital passages and damaging internal components. Regular, high-quality oil is like clean blood for your engine. But oil is just the beginning. Transmission fluid is often the silent killer. Unlike oil, transmission fluid hides its wear. It might still look red and clean, but inside? It could be full of metal shavings and burned clutch particles. That's why you need to drain and refill your transmission fluid every 60,000 miles, 90,000 if it's a hybrid. Don't wait until you feel slipping gears or strange noises. By then, the damage had already been done. And no, don't flush a neglected transmission. Flushing can dislodge gunk and jam the system. Instead, opt for a simple drain and refill with the manufacturer-recommended fluid. This $150 habit can save you from a $4,000 transmission rebuild. Next up, coolant. Yes, the brightly colored liquid that's easy to forget. But coolant doesn't last forever. Over time, it turns acidic, eating away at your water pump, heater core, and head gasket. Flush it every 5 years or 50,000 miles, even if it's labeled long life. Coolant is cheap. Replacing a cracked engine block isn't. Coolant-related failures often masquerade as strange symptoms such as white smoke, misfires, and unexplained coolant loss. Don't wait for warning signs. Make coolant flushing a scheduled ritual and keep your engine corrosion-free. Let's talk about the timing belt, the unsung hero of your engine. It synchronizes the movement of pistons and valves. If it breaks, it can cause catastrophic internal engine damage. And here's the kicker. It gives no warning, no screeching, no lights, just sudden silence. That's why replacing it every 60,000 to 100,000 miles or every 7 to 10 years is non-negotiable. When doing this job, replace the water pump, pulleys, and tensioners too. It's all connected. Doing it once is expensive. Doing it twice because of a $50 tensioner failure? That's tragic. A good mechanic will bundle this into one efficient service. Now to the small but mighty spark plugs. Worn plugs reduce fuel economy by up to 30%, cause rough idling, and contribute to sluggish acceleration. Even worse, dirty plugs can cause misfires and damage your catalytic converter. Use iridium plugs and replace them every 60,000 to 100,000 miles. And here's a pro tip. If your spark plugs come out oily or sooty, your engine may have a deeper issue like bad valve seals or head gasket leaks. Plugs don't just burn fuel, they tell stories about your engine's health. Habit 5. Fuel system care. Your fuel filter is like a bouncer for your engine, catching dirt and debris before it reaches the injectors. If clogged, it strains the fuel pump, leading to $1,000 plus repairs. Change it every 30,000 to 60,000 miles on older cars and up to 100,000 miles on newer ones. When replacing, relieve the fuel pressure first and always work in a ventilated space. It's a $10 part that saves thousands. Now here's one most people skip: keeping a maintenance log. It's not just about remembering oil changes, it's about seeing patterns. That log can show you early signs of oil consumption, brake wear, or uneven tire tread. It can stop bad mechanics from overcharging or suggesting fake repairs. And when is the time to sell your car? A clean log boosts resale value instantly. Even better, apps like Carfax Car Care or Drivo make tracking effortless. Set reminders, upload receipts, treat your car like an investment. Let's go beyond fluids. Know your engine bay. Identify the basics, such as an oil cap, coolant reservoir, brake fluid tank, and air filter box. Learn to squeeze hoses and check for bulges or cracks. Inspect belts for fraying. Look under the car now and then for puddles or drips. These small acts of curiosity prevent big disasters. And now, tires. Always overlooked. Always expensive when ignored. Proper tire pressure improves fuel economy, reduces suspension wear, and prevents blowouts. Keep a $5 tire gauge in your glove box. Check monthly. Rotate your tires every 6,000 to 8,000 miles. And make sure all 4 tires match in size, tread depth, and age. Alignment matters too. A misaligned car eats through tires and makes your steering unpredictable. Fixing it early avoids spending $800 on 4 new tires every year. Another habit? Understand your car's limits. Don't treat a compact sedan like a pickup. Don't drag race a family van. And don't slam on the gas when your car is ice cold. Modern engines warm up quickly, but they still need time. Keep revs below 3,000 until your temperature gauge settles. Driving with care doesn't mean driving slow, it means driving smart. Let the transmission shift smoothly. Don't slam on the brakes, coast when you can. And if you're stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic daily, consider a weekly highway run to burn off carbon buildup. Now, a crucial tip: build a relationship with a trusted mechanic. Not a corporate chain, not a mystery garage. Find someone who specializes in your make. Someone who knows your engine quirks and cares more about reputation than revenue. If your car's out of warranty, work with your mechanic to build a custom maintenance schedule. Treat them like your family doctor. Text them when a weird sound appears. Send cookies in December. Loyalty pays off. That trust will save you money, stress, and maybe even your car's life. And finally, listen, smell, feel. Your car talks. Learn its language. If the brakes feel soft, check the fluid. If the cabin smells sweet, suspect coolant. If the idle feels rough, pop the hood. Fixing things early is always cheaper than fixing them later. This brings us to the bonus tip. Drive it, don't store it. Cars hate sitting idle. Fluids settle, seals dry out, batteries die. If you want your car to last 500,000 miles, it needs to move. Weekly, monthly, regularly. Even a 30-minute cruise helps. The worst thing you can do to a car, besides neglecting it, is letting it sit still. Even beyond the mechanical, there's something deeply personal about keeping a car running past 500,000 miles. It's a commitment, a bond between driver and machine, built on attention, care, and habit. Each mile becomes a story. Every dashboard warning becomes a lesson. And every oil change is a small act of preservation. You don't just drive the car, you raise it. And in return, it shows up for you day after day, year after year. Reliability like that isn't found on a showroom floor. It's built, one habit at a time, by owners who choose to care more than most. So there you have it. 6 core habits, plus a few bonus truths, that can take any decent car and turn it into a 500,000-mile legend. No tricks, no snake oil. Just discipline, care, and respect for the machine that carries you everywhere. Every breakdown you avoid, every dollar you save, every mile your odometer ticks upward, starts with a single decision. Will I take care of my car today? Let us know in the comments. What's the highest mileage your car has ever hit? Do you have a maintenance tip we missed?